Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. We did talk it about series last Sunday. Today we will talk about these movies which are the top of IMDb. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Ahmet Yağız. I'm 16 years old. I'm 10th grade student. I'm living in Eskişehir. In general, I like animation, action, science fiction, and drama movies, but I hate horror movies. And this YouTube channel, my semester project. In general, I will talk, but I also wrote some parts. The ranking of movies of from lowest to the highest score. I hope you enjoy while watching my videos. Let's start the video. Our first movie is The Devil All the Time. This movie has a 7.1 IMDb point. Knockemstiff, Ohio, a wooded area, is home to many different characters. A corrupt father, a groggy couple, a lying sheriff, a young man trying to his family and himself from the forces of the owl. This town, which are a character's unique problems, is torn between a seductive atmosphere and corruption. I started the movie, but I couldn't finish. The story wasn't um, riveting for me, but maybe you can love this movie. You can watch on Netflix. Our second movie is Bad Education. Bad Education has 7.1 IMDb points. Bad Education is a 2019 American drama film directed by Corey Finley and written by Mike Makowski. It is based on the true story of the largest public school embezzlement in American history. It features an ensemble cast including Hugh Jackman, Alison Janney, Geraldine Viswanathan, Alex Wolff, Raphael Casal, Stephen Spinella, Annalike Ashford, and Ray Romano. Set in the Long Island village of Rosenly into early assistant superintendent Pam Glicken, who steal millions of dollars the same public school district that they seek to make the best in the country. The screenwriter Makovsky briefly met Tassoni as a child before the scandal broke and attended Rosenny High School in the late 2000s. Actually, I didn't watch this film because I didn't save, but I will be watch. Our third movie is Invisible Man. Invisible Man has 7.1 IMDb points. The Invisible Man is a 2020 Australian American science fiction horror film written and directed by Lake Well, loosely based on the novel of the same name by H. G. Wells. It follows a woman who believes she is being stalked and gaslit gaslit by her abuse and wealthy boyfriend even after his apparent suicide. And ultimately, Delucas that he has acquired the ability to become invisible. The film stars Elizabeth Moose, Aldous Hodge, Storm Raids, Harry Deer, Michelle Dorman, and Oliver Jackson Cohen. I didn't watch because this is a horror film and I hate horror films. If you love horror movie, you can watch it. Our fourth movie is Omar. This is a wonder animation movie. I love it. Omar has 7.4 IMDb points. In a world inhabited by mystic creatures, magic was commonplace several millennia ago. Too difficult to master. After technological advances over the centuries, magic become obsolete and was largely discarded. In the modern day, two elf brothers, Ian and Birdie Lightfoot, live in the city of No Mushroom Town. Ian the younger, and Ian is a high school student struggling with self-confidence, and Barley, the older brother, is a enthusiastic and impulsive history and role-playing game fanatic. Their father Wilden died of a severe illness shortly before Ian was born, uh, and their mother Laurel has a new boyfriend, Center Police Officer called Bronco, whom Ian and Burley dislike. Uh, on Ian's 16th birthday, Laurel gives her sons a gift from Weldon, a magical staff, a rare Phoenix gem, and a letter describing a visitation spell that can resurrect their father for a single day. Ian succeeds in casting the spell, but he and Burley get into an argument when Ian has trouble finishing the spell, and only the lower half Wilden's body is reformed before the game disintegrates. The brothers embark on a quest to acquire another gem and complete the spell, taking Burley beloved when Guinevere. The character design and story are awesome. I love it. You can watch it with your family. Our fifth movie is Tenet. Tenet has 7.5 IMDb points. Tenet is a 2020 science fiction action thriller film written and directed by Christopher Nolan, who produced it with Emma Thomas, a cooperative production between the United Kingdom and United States. It stars John David Washington, Robert Pattinson, Elizabeth Debicki, Dimple Kapadia, Michael Caine, and Kenneth Branagh. The film follows a secret agent who learns to manipulate the flow of time to prevent an attack from the future that uh, three, threatens to annihilate the present world. Uh, Nolan determined, determined that Porsche's a Boeing 747 proved more cost effective. If I talking about the movie, I will start to give give spoiler by unintentionally. So that is enough. This is awesome. This movie is awesome. Complex but awesome. Our sixth movie is The Trial of the Chicago 7. This movie has 7.8 IMDb point. The Thrill of the Chicago 7 is a 2020 American historical legal drama film written, written, written and directed by Aaron Sorkin. The film follows the Chicago 7, a group of anti-Vietnam War protesters charged with conspiracy and crossing state lines with the intention of inciting riots at the 1968 Democratic National Convention in Chicago. I didn't watch this movie because I didn't like this topic. But if you want watch, you can be watch on Netflix. Our last movie is Soul. Soul has 8.1 IMDb point. Soul is a 2020 American computer animated fantasy comedy drama film produced by Pixar Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures, directed by Peter Docter and co-directed by Camp Powers. The film started with of James Fox, Tina Fey, Graham Norton, Rachel House, Alice Braga, Richard Ayoade, Felica Razard, Donald Rawlings, Quest Lowe, and Angela Bastos. The story follows a middle school music teacher named Joe Gardner who seeks the renewed his soul and his body after they are accidentally spirited just before his big break as a jazz musician. Soul is the first Pixar film to feature an African American protagonist. I watch it and I like it. This is wonderful. If you watch, you will experience a music fest. These are the movies I choose. Today we talked about the movies which are the AM, AMDB in 2020. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.